Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is how big do tornadoes get?
How big do they get?
That is the question.
We've
not
unfortunately been around, I say been around, but we have been alive long enough and I guess in the know of American tornadoes enough and long enough to see some devastating tornadoes, is what I'm trying to say. And they have devastating impact, they're super scary. As a Brit, I don't know how you feel, but it is mad because we just don't see them.
Yeah, well, we had one in Jersey, didn't we, that time?
Yeah, we did technically have one in Jersey for like, what, for a minute, and it went across for a couple minutes. It did.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
went through a few houses.
The damage it did, just that size.
Exactly, an absolutely tiny one.
And you think how bad the ones that they get in America are. You can't imagine the damage because that people still don't live in those houses at the moment.
Yeah, it's still not, and that's 2 years. So yeah, I forgot we technically had one. Nothing obviously like what is on the screen, but this is a regular occurrence in America, which is mad, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely mad. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's find out how big do tornadoes get. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. We've been consistent with it. Game of Thrones is going out. We've got some movies coming. We've got some TV series coming as well, haven't we?
Yep.
So yeah, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, stick around, and let's check out how big do tornadoes get.
Tornadoes are some of the most terrifying natural disasters that happen on our planet.
Yeah.
They can strike without warning, obliterate entire cities, and can throw people and cars around like they're toys.
Oh my, are they like
They're
big
trucks?
Either the back of like trucks or like the containers. Oh, that's scary.
Wow.
We haven't looked at tornado stuff in a while, have we? And you do forget how devastating it actually is.
Yeah, that is crazy. It is.
If you think on the left, that's probably a village the day before. Well, even like half an hour before, I guess.
But how exactly big and terrifying can a tornado actually get?
Is that real?
That does not look real.
It didn't look real.
Have wind speeds that are under 110 miles per hour and are smaller than 80 meters across. Imagine an American football field and the tornado would be about as wide as 75% of the field's length. And while it would certainly be difficult, a human could actually manage to withstand being blown away by that wind speed.
Oh wow.
But that's not what you're watching this video for, so let's just get straight into the insane world of gigantic tornadoes and where they happen. Tornadoes have been documented to occur in every continent on Earth except for Antarctica, but a vast majority of tornadoes happen here in the United States.
We're moving to Antarctica.
I'm not.
Nah, it's too cold. I am a warm person.
United States in a region known as Tornado Alley. The reasoning for this makes sense because of the area's unique geographic location. Cold, dry air flows in, accompanied by the jet stream from the north. Warm, dry air flows in from the deserts to the southwest, and warm, moist air flows in from the Gulf of Mexico to the south and east. The combination of all this air mixing together is what causes Tornado Alley to be such a hotspot for tornadoes, and time again, new records have been set here. The year 2011 saw a tornado super outbreak where in just 4 days there were 362 tornadoes that touched down over an area spanning from Mississippi to Virginia. On just April 27th alone, there were
was that 362?
On that day, April 27th, there was 218.
What? 218? They've got to be a lot of small ones, haven't they? But still, we just spoke about how a tiny one did damage. You think your chances of getting hit on that day is quite high with 218. Yeah. That's scary.
218 tornadoes that touched the ground here. Together in the span of just 4 days, these tornadoes caused over $11 billion in damages, claimed the lives of 324 people, and injured over 2,200 others. You can actually tell the path that tornadoes have taken very easily from satellite images like this one or this one, but even still,
that's mad,
this wasn't even the most lethal
you can see literally the whole path there, yeah. And it's like starting to die out here, but oh my days.
Tornado incident in the region. The deadliest tornado in U.S. history happened back in March 1925 in this region of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. There is no record of how fast the wind speed of the tornado may have been at the time, but it slashed through a path between all 3 states of 219 miles long. It traveled that distance in only 3.5 hours, meaning that if the tornado instead started in Washington, D.C., it would have reached all the way to New York City in the same amount of time. In that distance, the tornado claimed the lives of 695
Wow.
people, but even that wasn't the deadliest tornado in
That's a
world
lot of
history.
people.
A lesser-known tornado hotspot is located on the other side of the world in this region of Bangladesh and eastern India. More
okay.
lives have actually been claimed in this region by tornadoes than even in Tornado Alley, and the
wow.
most catastrophic of these happened back in 1989. Most people in this
I
region
I
live in
guess
very
I was going to say, I was probably going to explain it, but I guess in this region, again, just maybe going off stereotypes, I don't know the area, obviously, but it's probably infrastructure nowhere near as much as a lot of US towns. So there's probably no warning,
Yeah.
probably overpopulated potentially. So there's more people to get hit, and that's just a recipe for disaster. No warning, loads of tornadoes, and a lot of people.
And also the rebuilding. Probably not a lot of money to rebuild.
Yeah, exactly. It's hard.
most catastrophic of these happened back in 1989. Most people in this region live in very impoverished conditions and poorly built structures, and that combined with the insane population density of the area is what led to this disaster. The tornado struck a heavily populated area of these poorly built structures and ended up claiming the lives of over 1,300 people and injured over 12,000 more. It was considered an EF5 tornado, which is the highest possible categorization for a tornado, meaning that it had wind speeds of well over 200 miles per hour, which is capable of lifting cars, trucks, and even train cars and turning them into missiles that can be fired over a mile away from the tornado itself.
You can
Wow.
wait,
It's
if
often
I would
not the
train a
wind that
mile
actually
long.
kills a person in a tornado, but the vast amount of debris that the tornado picks up from obliterating houses and
That's
buildings.
crazy.
Wooden splinters, trees, metal, cars, and even
Oh my god, that wood has gone through concrete.
That is
That wood has gone through
Look at that
concrete.
tree.
Oh my days. Yeah, the one upside down, that is mad. I'm guessing the cows are fake.
Maybe.
But, imagine that train going a mile long and miss out. Oh,
Crazy.
animals
scary.
can all become a swirling vortex of death, traveling at speeds of several hundred miles an hour. With all of this being said, however, the largest and probably most terrifying tornado known to have ever happened on our planet was the El Reno tornado, and it took place not too long ago in 2013, just west of Oklahoma City. Compared to the size of most tornadoes that I talked about in the beginning of this video, the El Reno behemoth reached a size of 2.6 miles wide and achieved a terrifying wind speed of 302 miles per hour, which is the fastest recorded wind ever taken on our planet. To put these numbers into perspective, you could actually fit 2 fully sovereign countries completely inside the width of the tornado, Vatican City and Monaco. Even more ludicrous is what it would look like if we put this tornado over New York City. The entire length of Central Park from end to end is almost a perfect measurement of how wide this tornado actually was.
And Central
so
Park's
imagine a tornado
huge.
that long with winds screaming around it over 300 miles per hour. That's fast enough to severely damage even skyscrapers and can rip the asphalt straight off of streets on the ground. If you're curious what would happen to your face at those speeds, then here's a video taken from the NASA Langley Research Center back from 1946 showing exactly what would happen to you in such a tornado condition.
That's disgusting.
If the El Reno tornado
Were they in the middle of it then, or? Oh my
Must be, yeah.
god. That is mad.
I don't like that.
We've been in Central Park and we never got the whole way through it because it was just so long. We just went to the ice ring and stuff like that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We walked around it as well, but we never got to the other end.
No, I think the furthest up we got was the John Lennon Imagine, where and outside, like it's in the park outside where he got shot.
I can't remember. I remember the fountain. We got to the fountain, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's before that.
Is it before? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember. But again, it's huge. Wow.
Literally just a few more miles to the east, it would have directly hit downtown Oklahoma City, and it probably would have destroyed the city. The scariest thing about tornadoes like this one is that they can happen in a huge variety of places with very little warning, and it's entirely possible that the next time a big one happens, it won't be in a countryside field, but rather in a large city.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave you with this fascinating map from NOAA that shows you the daily probability of a tornado strike near your house throughout the year. Enjoy.
Oh, wow. It just starts to increase and increase, doesn't it?
That's mad.
Oh, like in May. I mean, I know 1.4 isn't a big percentage, but to lose your house or be hit by a house, it's quite a big percentage.
It is, yeah.
Wow. And that's every year. Wow, you'll be excited for the winter months here, wouldn't you? Because
Yeah,
that's
you
when chances decrease.
It's like an egg.
Yeah.
But it's shrinking in the winter, isn't it?
Yeah, in the winter, at least the mid-eastern states and stuff like that, which is not
Yeah.
Tornado Alley, that's shrunk. But the south still got a good chance.
Yeah.
So thank you very
Wow.
much for watching this video.
That's scary, isn't it?
It is scary. It's yeah. Every year having to think about that on your radar.
You see, you think 1% chance, but that's
Still a
1%
percent, though.
chance every month of the year. Like a lot of the months of the year. So that 1% resets every month, and then every year it resets as well. It's got to be quite a high percentage overall, where you think if you live there for 30 years, surely there's a good chance your house is getting hit.
Yeah.
And that's mad.
It is mad.
Especially like you sign up for a 30-year mortgage, you think, oh, my house is fine. No, you're thinking, oh, I probably have like a 10% chance of my house being hit. I don't know what the percentages are, but that's mad.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. If you're in any of these areas, stay safe. If you're ever near one randomly, stay safe, guys. And what should we do?
Have a fantastic day.
So about my squeaky chair. Why is it
Yeah, I
so
was just
squeaky?
realising that.
We'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.